Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Here's a joke for you. What did the pickle say to his Valentine? You mean a great deal to me. I'm Christian Thine, and welcome to WCTZ News. If you are in need of volunteer hours, the Indy Atlantic Parks and Recreation Committee is having their cleanup day at Douglas Park at Indy Atlantic tomorrow from 9 to 11 a.m. College visits for the spring are beginning soon. There should be an updated schedule posted in classrooms for your homeroom or English teacher. If you are in 10th or 11th grade, the schedule is also available on the website. There is a book with permission slips for upcoming college visits in the Media Center. Please see Ms. Felbush if you have any questions. Now to a special message.
Pardon the interruption, but I'm Drew Newland.
And I'm Jack Grimison.
And Graham, Mahomes is absolutely nowhere near Brady's GOAT title right now, especially after this year's Super Bowl performance. Graham, Mahomes went out there, threw several picks, and absolutely stunk it up. He got shown up by quarterback Jalen Hurts, Graham. If you want to be like Brady, you gotta come home with the ring.
All right, Drew, come on. That's the most atrocious take that I've heard you spit all year long. Mahomes is still on the career trajectory to be the greatest of all time when it's all said and done. Through 5 Super Bowls, he has the better stats than Brady, the better plays than Brady, and all of that done with lesser teammates around him. Brady played on some of the best teams of all time. He was one of the luckiest players of all time, and he played on teams with the greatest coach of all time, Bill Belichick, and that he had just had so much help around him. I think that Mahomes is doing more with less, and that's why eventually he will be the greatest of all time.
Graham, I just think that is absolutely blasphemous, Graham. There's a reason why no one wants to play with stinky old Patrick Mahomes. He has a toxicity on the field. He injured his star receiver, Rashid Rice, this year for the rest of the season and possibly the rest of his career, Graham. I think that Mahomes will never be like Brady and is not Brady. But Graham, let's move on to some FSU basketball. Tell me a little bit of what's going on in the ACC.
Well, Drew, right now FSU is 15-9. They're middle of the pack in the ACC, but they got a tough road ahead. They have 7 more games, 2 against ranked opponents. But if they can snatch up about 5 of those games and make a run in the ACC tournament, I think they're going to be able to sneak into March Madness. And these FSU players want it bad. Coach Leonard Hamilton is retiring after this year, and he is a Tallahassee legend. These players want to go out and win it for Coach Ham. But Drew, tell me a little bit about UF basketball. I know those guys are hot right now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Graham, and I think that this UF basketball team is absolutely phenomenal. Graham, they are taking down number 1 ranked opponents left and right. They had a shaky start to their season, losing to a team like Kentucky, who is not, up there in the rankings. However, Graham, they have proved that they're just going to slide right into the Final Four this year and maybe even take the ring home.
Well, Drew, I can't take any more of this UF talk. Thank you, Wildcats, and back to you, Hank.
Thank you. Congratulations to the girls' tennis team for winning 7-0 and the boys' team for winning 5-0 against Heritage. National Junior Honor Society is accepting membership applications from all 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. Applications can be found at Portable 3, and all of them are due by next Friday. Today's episode of WCTZ News was sponsored by Hibiscus Dental and Indigo Strategic Consulting. Now for the alma mater.
Oh, West Shore High, we pledge to you our lasting loyalty. We are your own, the faithful ones who always stand with thee. Our memories are dear ones, old friends we long to see. Oh, alma mater, best of all, how dear you'll always be.
Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of WCTZ News. I'm Christian Thine. Have a fantastic Friday at the Cats.